Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome back to it. It's another edition of the Triple T Tasty Teardown Tuesdays, where tonight we're going to take a look at the SXmini Vi class. Yeah, it's a cool toy. But first, what's up? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, hello. How are we doing? What's happening out there? Oh, reflection in the mirrors. I need those for just now. You on Facebook? Let's check here. YouTube. Yes, live on YouTube. One person watching YouTube side and a bunch on Instagram. Hey, Koshin. How you doing, Mr. Gounder? Very good, my friend. Free Ride Vapor. Evening, everyone. What's happening? I'm feeling a little poorly. I don't know what happened. We're getting an intense headache. So I'm going to go through all this stuff slowly. The pugs, what's happening? Phil, what's happening, dude? How can we... fuck. So early in the show. It's hot as fuck, dude. It's hot as fuck. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Cause Phil make sing this fucking song. Cool, and haven't had one of those. Hello, beautiful man. What Andre, Mr. Dre's rate? What are you doing, dude? Audio, video, everything. Just double checking there. We can have a comment back on that. I got a strike on YouTube. Not a strike. On YouTube for the Vaping Brothers video. Yeah, sale of bitted goods. Got a one is a wall. 2 strikes. I think your 3rd strike, your channel's deleted. So let's see what happens with that, fuckers. I don't even know what I did wrong. I appealed it, but they won't let you see the video. And because I shoot live, I don't have the video recorded. So, oh, but you know what? The video will still be in Facebook. Ha! So I can take it from Facebook. Huh. Maybe I can do that. Maybe I can do that. Let's look into that. What's up? Oh, Vaping Snowman's in the house. Queen Becky's here. Hey. Breaking up. Guys, is the audio breaking up, lagging? It's lagging as fuck. Seriously? Triple T Tasty Teardown Tuesdays, where tonight we're going to take a look at... I'm trying to kill the volume here. Hi. Waving at myself. I just want to see how long that's taking to get through. Video and audio is all good now. Alright. I don't know what's going on. For real. Just checking. Yeah, it looks good. Hey, Vapor Queen Becky, stream is cutting out. Well, it's not cutting out here. Facebook video is all good now. Video and audio is better. Video and audio is good now. No idea. No idea. Let me check on YouTube side quickly. No? YouTube looks good. Tony Laura, what's up? Good to go. Good to go. I see the comment there. Load shedding in Westville. Hey, my apogee, what's happening, dude? Long time. No load shedding for us, only tomorrow morning. Apparently, my area is now on Malvern 2's grid. So they, yeah, I think our load shedding is 2 o'clock tomorrow or something like that. Don't know. Yeah. Well, let's get down into the what everything our received is. Drop it down low. Drop it down low. Replace pin. There we go. Let's have a look at that. So this is just some stuff that I got from SXmini. Basically, everything that you need for the VR is the device that came in the box. So it's the VR class. If you guys don't know what this is, neither do I. I think it's an AIO, but I don't see AIO written anywhere. It's got sort of a dot mod sized device in here. I haven't actually checked and seen if it fits in a dot mod. It's got a thread out little pin thing as well. I don't know much about this device. I know that it's very nice. Okay, got to unscrew that first. So I've got to unscrew that part. I've been using just the standard coil that comes with it. Filled this tank up maybe like 4 times or so. Still going pretty good. This is the P20 tank, you can see written over there. The pure P20. I've also got a pack of P40 coils, so that'll be interesting to see. It takes an 18650 battery. Really doesn't use much batteries at 16 watts. If you could, whoops, where's the camera gone? You can see that? No, that's small. Oh, the fact that I took it out. It's very clever because it calculates which coil's in there. So it knows its own coil and it puts it at the right wattage, which is quite nice. Also got a secondary cover for it. It came with this orange cover on, but I just ended up liking this ice blue one. It'll impact you signal wise. Oh, okay, thank you very much. Don't break it now. Well, I haven't stripped it down, so that's pretty amazing, and I've had it for like a week already. So what happens is you get this box. That's a P40. It was in the bottom here. Comes in that little sleeve. Comes with this whole manual kit, how to use things and what things are. And a USB Type-C charger. What I'm interested in is these VT coils. I haven't used those, so those are the boxes for the cartridges, they call them, the P20 and the P40. I don't want to turn them over in case there's some warnings on there. VR tank for the VR tank for the VT coil. So it's basically got a pod system, pure 40 or the pure 20, and that is closed unit, so you would throw that away once you've finished with it. The VR tank, which has a kit, the VRDR adapter kit. So I don't know why this is separate, to be fair. It's got a pod base and then it's got a coil base, so a sub-ohm coil. So your options are to either use this pure 40 cartridge that you just fill straight up, and when you're finished you throw the whole thing away, or you get this that I believe this little bit goes into, and you've got different ohms here. So this is a 0.4 and that's a 0.8. So I suppose I'm going to use the 0.4 because I'm using just a regular juice. This is a tropical mint. The reason I'm using that is because I've already put it in here, so I would like to see if the taste is the same with the kind of coil. Actually can't even see what coil this is. See here? It doesn't say. Well, let's see if it looks the same as one of these. Yeah, I would say that that does look the same. That's the 0.4 coil. Oh, dang it. Oh, and that's the 0.3 coil. The 0.8 is a much smaller coil. So I wouldn't be using those because that's just for MTL or nickel salts. It looks like I've got the right coil. I don't need those. Actually, I thought that this adapter kit was for a rebuildable coil, like an RBA deck. Apparently not. Mr. Sweppo's in the house. Mr. Paul Hinchcliffe is, I can't stay long. Baby animals to bath. Yep. Know the story, bro. Sweppo's in. Hi, Paul. Birdman is in. What's up, Birdie? So, I think this is going to be quite boring. I mean, as a video, not as a device. I think that just goes straight in there. Am I supposed to line up the juice holes? Before I break it. I think so. I'll put it in like that. So the cotton doesn't even show. I don't know, guys. Why does all this juice need to go underneath there? For what reason? I don't know. VR tank SXmini. Okay, so then what are they saying? That doesn't fit in there without the adapter? It's going to be the shortest video in history. But that might be okay. So it's got a very special little pin section on the bottom here. So oh, is this adapter kit just for other .aio kits? Maybe that's what it's for. Adjust the screw pin, insert the adapter. I have no idea. I have no idea. So apparently that's it. There we go. Look at me. Efficient, aren't I? Let's see if this gives a little bit better hit. I'm always a bit cautious when using sub-ohm coils. I don't really have much experience with sub-ohm stuff. So I like to just make sure that the coil is wicked up as much as possible. Looks complicated. No, it's actually very basic. I was presuming that it was for an RBA. So I think that's why. It's basic if you think about it. There's either the cartridge system or there's a sub-ohm system. Both for, I would say, a .aio. It looks very .aio size to me. So I always like to just prime these coils up, because if you get a bad hit or a dry hit first right in the beginning, that's it. Your coil's done. You need to replace it. It's quite a thirsty coil. This saturates quite quickly. That's nice. VR tank. I wonder what these coils are compatible with. If there's other coils that match these. Because I would love to end this video early tonight. I think there's a big storm coming into Durban. So maybe my sinuses are kicking off, I'm not sure. Alright, so enough of that. We just like to throw a little bit of juice just around these sort of thingies. On O-rings, wherever I see O-rings, I like to make sure that they're wet. Wet. So basically just slam that in there. The bottom piece goes onto there. That's your airflow control. I'll take all the free air I can. That needs to be on the outside because that's where we fill the port from. It's a very cool, unique device. I mean, unique. It's got a plastic body as well. Everything else in this .aio range has a metal body. So, oh shit, that tank is way smaller than I thought. Whoopsie. I was just squeezing hard and talking shit. kind of how my days go. Squeeze hard and talk shit. Alright, we're going to leave that for a couple minutes. I just want to vape on that P20. So before I hit that, I wanted to see the puff count on this is 675. I've used 2 batteries and I've refilled this tank approximately 4 times, maybe 5. Now obviously the ohms are different on these coils, but the coil's still going strong after a week on a sub-ohm coil, which I think is pretty good, pretty darn good. And I let that VT coil just saturate a little bit, and we'll carry on with this. Very cool little unique device. I think it's nice and small. It's got a good menu system to it. It's pretty good. Read the comments, Brett. Hold on. I think I'm fucking something up here. Read the comments. Hinchcliffe says, read the comments. Matthew Atkins says, okay, let me scroll. Paul can't stay young baby animals to cloth. Vapor Queen, hello. Birdman says, morning. Also says, hello, Vapor Queen. Beck, Mr. Griffin, what's up, Mr. Ninja? Paul, beautiful 40 grit. Okay. Atkins says, hi. Oh, Hinchcliffe says, adapter lets you use like the TTT pain to set up. Oh, okay, that's great to know, because I've got the TTT, but my device broke. I dropped it and I broke a little plastic thing inside, which they sent replacement for, but it requires a little soldering. So that's good to know, because the X is quite. Okay. Tanks. Oh, okay. Okay. But long AIO, where this little adapter kit comes into play, so that you can use other AIO .AIO Boro tanks. So many words. Alright, I read CC Coil, what's up? Shabir Juicer, what's up, dude? Long time I haven't seen you here. Juan True Texan, hello sir, how are you? Like, no shit, that's it, my review's over. Sub-ohm coils, what can I say? It takes a couple of minutes and it's done. Maybe that's the appeal for everybody. So I'm going to take out the Pure 20 pod that has 680 puffs on it and it's still going okay. So well done to them. And I'm going to put in this. I think it's saturated now. So this is the VT coil for almost not a .AIO. So then that goes in, that makes contact there. I must say this little flush nut thing, that it's super fine threads on it. I don't know if that's a great idea. I don't know if it's better or worse than like the billet box system. I mean, it's the same closed top kind of system. So what does this say now? Locked, use new, use old. Lock new, yes, lock new. So that's it comes up as 0.43 and it suggests a wattage of 35. I should probably clear the puff counter, but I don't know how to. So put that back together. Let's see. I won't say it's completely changed the flavor of the juice, but it is slightly different than the point. What did this coil come out at? The VT. The Pure 20 is a 0.8 ohm coil, so it's almost double. Well, this comes out at now it's 0.44. It went from. It's quite cloudy. I didn't really notice much of a big difference between their little pod cartridge and the reusable cartridge Boro that uses a sub-ohm coil. I don't really get much difference there. But this is a handy little device. It's very compact, it's very light, doesn't kill batteries. Well, we'll find out now. There we go. Took three puffs to get the coil to kick in. Yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah. Oh, what a difference. Wow. Oh, it's gone up to 0.52 now. So I suppose as it's recalculating, it's still giving 35 watts. So I don't know what else has changed, but yeah, I think as the coil's gotten more saturated, 0.52. Oh man, yeah, that makes the juice pop. Okay, so yeah, if you're in a bind, I think these pure 20 pods are okay. I presume that the P40 is better because it comes out at 0.4, which is the same ohmage as the VT coil that I've just put in, the VT 0.4, which has bumped itself up. It went from 0.44 to 0.4, went from 0.42 to 0.44, and now it's on 0.52, and now it's gone to 0.53. So every time I take a drag, it goes up 1 point. Back down to 0.52, 35 watts. 7 puffs in, and the flavor is banging. Jenny, hello! Look what I'm vaping! Secret sauce, secret mixer, secret sauce. Could be a secret sauce. Tropical mint. I very much like that tropical mint. Well done. Triple press the fire button, put it into wattage mode. Way better. 1, 2, 3. I have locked it. 2, 3. Unlocked. 1, 2, 3. No. Triple press the fire button. No, not 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unlock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha. Alright, I see. Exit mode. Mode watts. Exit pure mode. Yes. 20 watts. Now it's down to 0.44 again. That's too little. Oh, that's going down. Whoopsie, sorry. Oh, let me see. 35. So thanks, Hinchcliffe. I've taken it off the pure mode, which is it calibrates, it reads the coil and the ohmage, and it gives you the optimal wattage for it. It suggested 35 watts. We'll just see how that goes now. Okay. Yeah, if you take it off pure mode, it's a little bit more of a hit. 4.3 volts. So that's, yeah. Actually, I could use that thing fucking like all day now. Wow. The little, the bridge over here gets a little hot. Just because I've realized that without the cover on. Yeah, on the mint again, yeah, it's really nice. It's refreshing for summer. Well, I'm going to leave it in wattage mode at 35 watts and just see how that goes. I haven't sub-ohmed in so long. Yeah, CC coils, I've like pretty much almost never sub-ohmed. Sorry, it's getting a bit cloudy in here. I'm just going to turn the fan to my attention. There you go, get the fan getting all the air out. The wattage is back up to, the ohmage is back up to 0.54 now. There's a big air bubble. You can see that. There's a big air bubble right there. Let me see. Come on, bubble, get out of it. There we go. Lazy little bubble. But very cool. I mean, this is such a handy little device. It's super lightweight. I definitely suggest this for, like, if you're on public transport or something, or going on a road trip. This doesn't have to be as cloudy as I'm using it. You could use a different coil. Testing. Just hold it in a little bit, and then tiny bit of cloud comes out. Secrets. Good evening. Who's there? Nick Bester. What's up? Awe, my bro. What's happening? Okay, we'll send you a refill. What more do you need? Oh, Jenny, I'm trying to think. There was something that I can't remember what it was. But we'll chat soon. I've still got to send you girls a care package as well. Yeah, WhatsApp message. We'll chat. We'll trade products. How about that? That's cool. Yeah, that is fucking surprising. I don't like sub-ohm stuff at all, and that is very cool. I suppose the next test would be to see. You see, it keeps getting an air bubble right in the same place. I don't know if I don't think you can put a sub-ohm coil in the wrong way. It's just struggling to release this one bubble because of that, like a cage that fits over the sub-ohm. So in between the sub-ohm and the cage is a little air bubble. But it seems to be saturating quite all right because I haven't had a dry hit. So just going to have a look and see what happens. Oh yeah, it saturates fucking well, but it just struggles with one little bubble right in my face. What does it say? CC coils, no, dude. I'm not gonna make May. I'll definitely be around for everything else after July because I'll be close. But yeah, May's not gonna happen, mate. It's just so much going on with moving the family across to Portugal and things like that. So yeah, we should be over in July, end of July. Then I will be on the vape train in Europe. All over Europe. It'll be so much fun, I think. I really do think. I want to, you see, this bubble's irritating me now. Because a blocked bubble, by my words, means that there is going to be, I wonder if juice is going to drop all over my desk here. I hope not. I want to turn the coil slightly. I feel like if I turn this coil in here just so slightly, I won't have that blocking issue. I wonder if that's too much. Let me see if my theory is correct. So might be. So today I finished Mark Vapes' Addy stand. Yeah, so cool. I'd spent so long on it, like a week of fucking just sanding with small bits of sandpaper to get it polished as best I can. Alright, let's see if that bubble comes, that blockage happens with the air bubble. Yeah, it's 4 clicks, I saw. The bubble's there, but it's not as bubbly as the other one. 38 watts. Let's see. At 0.53, Swepa, you suggesting that I go up to 38 watts? Or is that what I'm reading? You see, with other vaping, I kind of just hit it until I get to a place where I like it. So when you got to read ohms, and with sub-ohm coils, I always worry that I'm going to burn it out. .38 watts works as well. I wouldn't say that it's much better. It's just hammering my battery. 38 watts. Oh. Now it's down to 0.44. Going on with this coil. Back up to 3. I don't like the watts. It's a bit too hot. Part getting a little bit hot here. Battery, I don't think it's necessary. 5 was just fine. And the device can increment, so that's cool. Let me see the difference now. Jimmy Furman, what's up, Georgia boy? Now, it's definitely my kind because 0.18 and it's so hot. I don't like it too hot. I'm going to just change the battery. So see the battery's quite low. Put a new battery in and see what happens. Oh my, I've got a plain blue battery. Please don't tell OB. He will be... Alright, there's a fresh battery. .43 again. Hits the same. I mean, the battery was really low on the thing. Vape it and the battery like gets halfway, it just stops hitting. All of this SXmini stuff, where's that other one? Especially this. This hits so good. Like, it's a unique experience even for me that's had so many devices over 7 years. It's just like a constant hit. It's like all the power that you request in wattage from the first time you touch the button. And there's so many multiple features you can do on this thing. Like, I'm going to have to learn before I do a review of it. I'm all good, Georgia boy. Thank you very much. There's 2 of you. Oh, I see the video's starting to stick again. No, it's back. So anyway, that's the introduction to the Yeehee. It's got a Yeehee chip in it. That's probably why it hits so good. Yeehee SXmini Vi class AIO, I'm going to call it. It's fucking, it works. It works really well. It's delicious. And I'm not accustomed to sub-ohm coils. I would definitely carry this around a lot more now that I've got those wattages sorted out. I love that Pure situation was similar to this. I don't know. It's been a very ridiculous video tonight. Yeah, like I said, I'm not feeling great. So I'm just here to chat. Let's do some comment sections there. Let's have some questions and comments. 38 minutes. I feel like I've waffled on. I probably should use these devices. I mean, read up more and use different shit with each device before I review it. But hey, you know what? It's an out-of-the-box review. It's exactly the struggles that I've had, you will have. And now you won't because you've watched this video. The ramp up time on the Yeehee chip is awesome. Yeah, dude. I've never I've never bought myself any SXmini stuff or Yihi stuff because firstly they just look really fancy. Like the design on them, this has got like some phoenix or something like that etched in. It's like black on black. It's matte black with a phoenix inscribed in it. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, a device like this that comes with a little sticker, a clear sticker that you stick to the bottom so you don't get scratches on the bottom. I mean, these guys, they really do super good quality stuff. And now they've brought out a little itty bitty thing, which is very kiff. Over the next couple of weeks, I'll do reviews. I've got, they did send me obviously that GI class V2, as well as they sent the SL class V2, which is quite a decent little device. It's really, really nice. So I'll get into those, and yeah, I think we'll have an interview next week, and then we'll go back into products. I've got the lightsaber that I want to review as well. A lot of things to happen. Well, I've got orders to get out. Okay, cool. Thanks, CC Coils. Nothing compares to it in my opinion. Yeah, I would definitely say Yihi is a phenomenal chip. Such a well-valued device. Yeah, I thought that they were expensive just by looking at them. They look really sleek and luxurious, and this is the SL. And kind of, yeah, it's got this fancy little like mouse toggle buttons. Remember the computers of back in the day used to have a little red toggle button in the middle of the keyboard to use like that. Superb chip, very good quality on the construction of the devices. I think Yihi's SXmini is going to do well with a lot of the other vape bans dropping off, vape companies that have dropped off over COVID and stuff like that. So if these guys are putting this much effort into promoting their products, I'm pretty sure they're going to be something to deal with in the future. And this is a dual 18650 device, and this is a 21700 device, so a single 21700. It's a size comparison, so they're both big. This is small though, but they're both substantial. That's the word. They're substantial devices. They're good quality construction, and yeah, I think that they're going to do well. This is very, very cool. Yaku, what's happening, dude? Evening with Bearded Viking Customs. Helped a friend purchase one of the VI classes, and I was also very surprised at how well it worked. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I think you're talking about Jacques. I saw it probably a month ago on the BMX track. Jacques had one of these, and I was like, yeah, you know, it looks all right. It's cool. Does it work? You know, I personally wouldn't have gone out and bought this thing, because this is my style of vaping. But this is very nice, especially I've been so stuck into the Boros lately, and pulses that have come out, and the billet box and stuff like that. And this is a fairly decent device. I don't know what they retail for, but I don't think they're going to be that expensive, and I think it's a serious cloud chaser. It's got flavor to it. Thank you, Swepper. Yeah, I know it's subjective. I just don't like as hot a vape. 35 watts, just the flavor goes off a little bit, but I don't like it too warm in my mouth. You like the tank on that? Yeah, I didn't realize it's empty. That's why I'm not using it. But a lot of people, when I had this out the other day, because that's really the only thing that fits on here. This thing's quite a big device. That's a 30mm RTA. The Fatality M30, and yeah, I took it out the box. I've had it on the top of the shelf for a long time, and when I used it the other night, some guys were like, what the hell is going on there? And I'm like, it's a BVC acrylic. And they're like, how did you do that? And I'm like, well, that's what we do. I didn't realize that people kind of forgotten maybe that we do funky colors as well. We don't just do clear. Everyone orders clear. They always order clear. So yeah, so I had that out and I did a post for it on Instagram the other day, and it was well received. We need more RDAs on the market. Well, I think with the recession, the reinsurgence of sub-ohm vaping, so squonk vapes, and the Empire coming out, you're going to see a lot more RDAs coming out with bottom BF pins, bottom fed pins and stuff like that. I think the market's starting to open up to what it was back in like 2018, 2019, where 2020, obviously 2021, those 2 years, complete fuck-ups, write-offs for any new projects that were coming out. I tried to bring out the rib saw. I did bring out the rib saw. Launched it in May 2022. The market wasn't seeming to be ready for it. I think with the Empire, Grim Green said he's going to put the rib saw on the Empire in the video and see what the difference is, because the rib saw is kind of designed for squonking. I love squonking. I started with squonking, so it looks like we're going to have more squonking available this year. And you know what? It's kind of repetitive. Like, squonking starts off everybody, better RDAs come out, better mechs come out for those RDAs, and then a full circle back to an RTA on a bigger size mod. I mean, we didn't have mods this big 5 years ago, 3 years ago. It was a unique piece to find a mod that could take a 30mm device. Now everyone's gone up to 30mm max, and now we're coming back down to 25s or 26s, 24s, I don't know. But yeah, so I think it's a full circle kind of situation, and because vaping is such a new industry, 15, 16 years old, debatable, that it's such a new industry that there hasn't been enough time for the circle of life to complete itself. So if we say there's a 10-year cycle on new products, forget the first 5 years, because that's where everyone was kind of testing the waters. But I would say if there's a 10-year or a 5-year cycle where squonking comes back into play and bigger devices and heavier hard-hitting mechs, and then we go into boros, and then we go into and then squonking comes back again. I think that's the industry. It's a young industry that we still need to learn all the curves. Oh, okay, no, not Jacques, a friend from work. Yeah, cool. Substantial is how I would describe myself. Yeah, Chester, you are a substantial friend. You are seriously a substantial friend. I would like to see how well it works with a .rba I use in the VI class. I've actually got, I'll do that in the next couple of weeks. I'll take my, what have I got? TTX, because I had such a nice RBA build in that, such a beautiful BVC coil in there. Everything was banging all fine, and then I dropped the fucking device. And I don't have any other dot devices like that takes the dot boro box until now. So now I can use that again. Mr. Gounder, yes, get yourself a rib saw, absolutely. I think that everywhere, I think I've got maybe 2 or 3 left on my shelf. I know that a couple other stores have started discounting it because they need to move product over. I'm hoping that the resurgence, is that the word? I hope that with squonking coming back, more people use the rib saw and enjoy it for what I designed it for. That would be great. Yes, CC Coils, thanks very much, bro. Yeah, you put your Vic's first build in his rib saw. Yeah, you gave a good review on that as well. I was quite impressed. Proper coils. Arr, what's happening, bro? Birdman and vaping at 400 watts. Oh my, yeah, he's a monster. He's definitely a monster. Yeah, so guys, 10 minutes short of an hour. I'm going to kick it off here. My head is banging. I'm not going to go into Zoom later. or I'll pop in for a little bit just to say hello to everyone, finish my beer, and then I'm going to head off to bed. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, I forgot these on. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah. SXmini Vi class. Very impressed by it. Very cool little toy. I think if those things, if it's available, go and get one. I definitely suggest getting one. Nice little stealthy vape. Good flavor on it. The sub-ohm coils don't suck, so I don't have much experience to draw from, but these are fun. Their cartridge system, I got about 700 puffs, 680 puffs, and it's still going well. So I'll say definitely you'll hit 700 puffs off of one coil. That's flipping amazing. Yeah, but keep it going. Ripsaws, Viking boss. Thanks, bro. Hinchcliffe, only just tried one. Ripsaw is good. Thank you, Hinchcliffe. We'll talk later about that. Easy Brent, hope your head feels better, bro. Thank you, Andre. I appreciate it. And once I finish